Hello everyone. This is a little blocking action going on with the little quick shawl I worked up with mandala yarn, and later on in the video I'll show you with how it looks on. It turned out really well, worked up pretty quickly. I bought 3 balls of that yarn. I only used about 1.5 on this shawl. I wear them as scarves around my neck, so I don't want it too large. So that's why I didn't use it all, I guess. But it's a gorgeous color. I love the colors in it. And there you have it. And there's my trusty little sidekick supervising my work, as he is apt to do from time to time. Okay, so later on in the video I will show you this on me after it's been blocked. Hello and happy Halloween, everyone. I decided I would get on here and show you some knitting that I have recently done. This is a shawl scarf. Now, I make the shawls smaller so I can wear them like this rather than a shawl, because this keeps you super warm, and this yarn is super warm. It's really warm, and it's very soft and nice. And I was just in Wally Mart one day and killing time waiting on David, and I walked over to the yarn department, and I had never used this before, but it is called Mandala or Mandela, I don't know, and I know that's backwards for you. M-A-N-D-A-L-A, Sparkle is what it's called, and it's got the automatic coloring that you do. And I picked up 3 skeins of it because I didn't know what I was going to make or anything. And then I found a pattern online that is called the Market Shawl, and it's probably backwards to you, but it's the Market Shawl. And that's what it looks like, and it's a free pattern, and it's supposed to take 1 skein of yarn. Now, it called for bigger needles than what I used because I don't like really loose knit things too much. I guess that's part of why I did it. The other reason I did it was because it called for these calls for size 5 needles, I believe. Let me see. Yes. And I wanted to do it with that because that's what the yarn called for, and I didn't really care. I had 3 skeins, so it wasn't a problem. So I used 1 and this much of the other one to do this with. And what I did was, and you increase and keep increasing so much so you keep getting more stitches. So what I did was I repeated the border before I did there's a picot edge on this. So here's your picot edge on this. I don't know if you can see it better on the other side, but shouldn't be able to. But anyway, there's the picot edge, you can see it. And so it called for this picot edge, and but before I did the picot edge, I did 3 or 4 repeats of the border. You were only supposed to do 1 repeat, and it was a 12-row repeat, a 12-row pattern, but I did it 3 or 4 times. I can't remember. I'll have to, if I can see it. I think I did it 4 times. And so that's why I used extra yarn, but it made it bigger. Now I've got this folded on the inside a little bit, and I'll take it off and show you in a minute. But I just have it wrapped around, you know, as we do, and the ends just wrapped around and then tucked under like we do. And that's basically how I like to wear mine. And a lot of times I can wear this and no coat in the winter, and I'm super warm enough. So I like
shawls like this. So there's that. Let me take it off. Phew, it's very warm. And show you that this is how big it turned out. And I'll add some pictures at the end of it blocking. It's not super huge. Let me get back here. It's not super huge or anything. It's long. It's, you know, it's wide, but that's to go around. But what I do is I fold it like so under here because it still turned out too long in front. And I don't like it to hang like super down long in front. So, Alexa, stop. Sorry. Anyway, so that's how I fold it down and then put it around my neck like so. So it doesn't come down so far. So anyway, and that's kind of how I like it. So anyway, that's my Mandela shawl, a market shawl that I did just after I did the socks for David. I think I did this shawl. I did the cashmere shawl, then I did the socks for David, then I did this shawl, which I guess I'll be wearing a lot of those in the winter. Now, I will say that this picot edge that I did, when I got finished with it, it curled up a lot. Way much more, and I even bound it off with larger needles than I knit with, so it wouldn't do that, and it did it anyway. So I had to steam it with putting a tea towel over the edge, because I tried to steam it just blocking it out and then steaming it with my steamer, still rolled. So I had to put a tea towel over it and iron it and steam iron it. So that's how I finally got it to lay flat. And it didn't matter if I killed it or not, because it's the edging, you know, edging doesn't really need to stretch. So, but I'm not sure I killed it, but I might have. But again, it deserves to be dead if it's gonna roll. So there is that. And then after I did the shawl, what did I do? What did I cast on? What did I cast on? Can you think about maybe what I cast on? Yep, I did it. I did. I cast on another sock for David, another pair of socks. I'm on the heel right now. That's why there's one needle hanging and one needle going. So I'm on the heel. And this is Felici yarn. Let me get, I've got a skein here. Felici, self-striping yarn. You know, I've opened up a whole new world for myself with this medicine, I guess I'm taking, or whatever. I don't know. I can touch wool now. And so I have always heard great things about this yarn, but I've never been able to try it because of my wool allergy. So this is Felici Finger and Weight from Knit Picks, Special Reserve. And I guess that's the name of the, I guess that's the color. Special, no, I don't know. What's the color? No, the color is called Base Jump. Base Jump, whatever that means. Anyway, so yeah, I did it again. I did it again. I don't know why. I feel like I need to. And I started this, I finished that shawl day before yesterday, and that's how much I've gotten done. Talking on the phone a lot, and this is how much I've gotten done chatting on the phone and watching some TV and, you know, sitting on my behind, things like that. So anyway, I'm enjoying watching the stripes, and the yarn is very, very soft, and I'm enjoying it a lot because I've never gotten to use it before. So the next thing I plan on doing is with the new yarn that I got, and I think I've shown you the new yarn. Did I show you the new yarn I got from Sated Sheep? Maybe I didn't. I'll have to show it to you next time. But yeah, I'm gonna knit something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I got some really nice yarn at the Sated Sheep during the yarn crawl, and I'm going to start something with that. So that's what's going on with my knitting. So, okay, that's all I have today, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.